intro is good.
Welcome, everyone, to the third edition of Hearthstone Streamer Showdown. I'm Noxious, your host today for the event. It is a game show where we pit some of your favorite streamers and content creators, in some cases, against one another in a battle of wits, artistic skill, and wordplay. So it's not just wits, frankly. If you're just smart, you're not going to get away with the drawing. And if you're not good at making memes, you're not going to get away with the last challenge. So today on the panel are JKIECHAN. How you doing, man?
Doing very well, thank you. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, do you think you can take down Toast, the returning champion that we have?
Yeah, I've heard he's pretty good, so pretty scared, but I'm sure I'll come with some memes.
Right. Firebat, second player to join us today, one of the new arrivals for DisguisedToast to feast upon at the end of the day if things keep going the same way. Do you think you've got the meme points that you can just tear apart Toast?
No, not even.
No.
I'm not even gonna I could try and play it up and pretend for the audience here, but the games involve Hearthstone knowledge, which I only know the constructed cards that are most played. So unless there are questions about Buccaneer, I'm screwed. And then drawing ability, I can't draw a stick person, so I'm screwed there. And then what was the other category?
There are other categories, like you have to recognize art style, there's hints and everything. So we give you hints and you have to figure out what the card is. It's nothing to do with like trivia on the card itself. So I think you still have a good chance. It's not like anybody here can draw well. Just to let you know.
As long as Noxious believes in me, then
I do.
All it takes, and I got a chance.
All right. Well, Toast, I mean, you're the returning guy. You've been doing amazingly well in the past ones. Are you feeling well enough that you think you can carry the same performance again today?
This is probably the highest level of competition I've yet to face on the show. JKIECHAN is a memer, and Firebat is world champion. So I'm a bit scared, more scared than I usually am. So excited to try to win this time.
All right. Well, past contestants just take that. DisguisedToast has dismissed you right off the bat by saying, I had no respect for you as opponents anyway. I knew I was going to win. This time around, it might be a little bit more difficult. So for those of you who are not aware of what the format of the show is, it's very simple. We have 5 rounds. Each of them is a different game. So the first one we have is cardology. We give people hints. Later on, there's going to be Hearthstone where they have to draw. And then at the end, we'll have some memeing in between. And a total of 5 rounds. And whoever wins basically has to accumulate the most points. In some cases, you can lose points for giving the wrong answer. And more importantly, whoever wins is going to be able to get their Twitch emote of their choice spammed by the chat at the end. So viewers and chatters, at the end of the stream, when we've announced the winner, just make sure you spam their emote. So Firebat's emote is Brokeback. We've got JKIECHAN with Ella Giggle, and DisguisedToast, of course, with the Pog Champ. So if any of these guys wins, you have to spam their emote as much as you can at the end of the event. So that's going to give you some viewer interaction right there. That's like super smooth way to get people involved. Now, before we move on to round 1, just want to remind all of you guys, or at least let you know, for those of you who are not familiar with this, that we're running a Matcherino, I don't want to say a campaign, not really. It's more like a tip jar where we put it together. There's a link you can find in the chat. Type !Matcherino. Head on over there. You log in using Twitch, so it's very simple. And you can donate or at least tip the production and the cast. So it's 50% of the money that's accumulated is going to go to the host and the contestants, and 50% goes to the production with Chanman and Vindexas behind the scenes. That will be getting some of that. And once we reach $150, Matcherino will chip in for an extra $50. So we might actually be able to get to the 200 mark. And once we're there, we can also meet the stretch goal of $250 to unlock an extra round at the end of the event. I'll remind you of this during the event, so in case you forget and we're getting near the end and you want the bonus round, I will let you know. So the tip jar is open. You guys can check it out, !Matcherino. Now, we should get started with round 1, I believe.
Round 1.
All right, so first round is cardology. So cardology is a very simple game. There are hints that are given, and they're describing a card, and the goal of the contestants is to figure out what that card is. The first player to buzz in gets to guess the answer. If you're right, you basically get the points, and if not, the next contestant in line will get the chance to give their own answer. If you have the wrong answer, you will be losing points. So make sure you're pretty sure of your answer. And on purpose, there are 4 hints, and the first one is, of course, a bit more difficult to get than the following 3. So, without further ado,
Can we get
go ahead, Firebat.
Can we get negative?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
I had my trigger finger ready.
All right. Firebat just like, I'm going to give all the answers on the first one because if there's no penalty, no, there is penalty. We thought about it, Firebat. Your
Okay.
type of play.
I was trying to find loopholes. I'm a gamer. Find loopholes.
Sure, a gamer. That being said, without further ado, for real, let's get the round started. First card, we've got 10 of them, and the first hint. Bran makes it a trio.
All right, Twin Emperor Vekler.
Is it Twin Emperor Vekler?
Ooh.
Darn.
It is not. So we're gonna have to move to the second hint. Maybe DisguisedToast and Jackie Chan can still get the answer right. Living roots with fur. Jackie Chan.
Pantry spider.
Is it Pantry Spider?
What is going on here?
What?
All right. Okay. So we're onwards to the third hit. You've basically given DisguisedToast this one by virtue of being too much of in a hurry. Too cute to want to kill.
Too cute to want to kill. No, nothing.
Nothing. All right. Fourth hint then. DisguisedToast is not. Meow meow. DisguisedToast.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna go with Alley Cat.
Is it Alley Cat?
Hey.
Indeed it is. You get the first 100 points of the day as usual. So I'm sorry, Jackie and Firebat, but you've put yourself in a hole in the negative points. Firebat, that was like a super early call into Twin M's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like twin trio. There's kind of thing going on.
Triplets, no?
If it was triplets, I guess that would have been more, obvious. And there's a lot of cards that get.
Wait, does pantry spiders have fur?
I don't know. Maybe not. I guess.
It's like a tarantula-esque spider. They got hair of some kind. I don't know if you call it fur. It's definitely not whiskers, though. It's thicker than that. So it's some sort of.
Some sort of hide, right? Some sort of like
some
thicker
sort of-
hide. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Furry hide. Let's call it that.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's move on to the second card in cardology. Let's start with the first hint. Hit us up. I'm always open, ... to new ideas. All right. No one's going to take a shot here. It is
Yeah,
pretty vague.
screw
Second
that.
hint. Know all my cards? Now you don't.
What?
All right. Hint number 3. Pavel still owes me a 15% tip. DisguisedToast, what is your answer?
It's gonna be Babbling Book.
Is it Babbling Book? It is Babbling Book, so you get the second answer right as well. Turns out, this guy's still pretty quick on the trigger, so gotta hit that button, boys. Y'all knew that one, right? Everybody knew it.
Yeah. It's just too fast, man. Them reactions.
All right, onwards to the third question. Third card, hit us up. All right, the fourth hint, my bad. Sorry. Sometimes people want to see it. You'll find me in Medivh's library, of course. Of course. That would be the Babbling Book. All right, first into the third card. Let's get it underway. I cost a quarter of my total stats.
Oh, math.
Yes,
Mathematics. I cost a quarter of my total stats. All right, let's get to second hint. Kazakus, I'm coming for you. Jackie Chan.
Dirty rat.
Is it Dirty Rat?
Oh,
It is
wow.
Dirty Rat.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. Let's look at the third and fourth hint before we proceed to the next card in the series. We've got Player Doomslayer with Caution as the third hint, of course, and an Uncouth Rodent, which I think would have given it away as the last hint. Pretty good one, I'd say. I like that one. All right. Fourth card. Start us up. Found me in a dead body. I'm still useful. All right, second hint. I am proof that Rexar was the first true goon. All right, third hint. Reno dropped me along the way. Reno dropped me along the way. All right, Jackie Chan.
It's a hat. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I don't know what it's called. What's it called? The hat. 2-mana hat. You just push one plus one.
Is it 2-mana hat? It isn't 2-mana hat. All right, DisguisedToast, you have buzzed in as well.
I'll go with Explorer's Hat.
Is it Explorer's hat?
Oh no.
It is, as it turns out, Explorer's hat. Jackie, you were at 0 and you got out of the red, but then you just decided to go right back into it. You know, like what you could have done, like pure, like 6 strategy before we go forward, because you seem to be struggling against DisguisedToast, boys. But you can, like, if you think you know the answer on 3, you can just get ready to hit that trigger if the 4th hint confirms your suspicions, right? But since you had the card right, you just didn't know the name. I don't think that would have helped you much.
Yeah. I just thought of the hat and I thought I click the buzzer as quick as I can and then just try and remember the name, but it's
2-mana hat.
Yeah. All right, let's get a 4th hint. The classiest hunter headwear, which of course, it's a hat. Simple enough. So onwards to the 5th card. Let's get going. You guys have some catch up to do. Let's get started. First hint. Thoughts stolen. I can kill my owner. Thoughts stolen. I can kill my owner. All right. Second hint. Seems like this one's vague enough. Hallowed, not allowed. Hallowed, not allowed. All right. Third hint. Heal 420.
What? Heal for 20?
All right. 4th hint. I guess we'll go there. I'm a forbidden art. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan buzzed it first.
How did you get it so fast?
I did the thing you said where you
I was trying to do that too.
forbidden healing.
Okay.
I blame the ping. Jackie Chan, what's your answer?
Forbidden healing.
Forbidden healing. Is it forbidden healing?
Yeah.
It is forbidden healing. So
This
out
is-
of the negatives you go.
This is Comcast's fault. This is bullshit.
Call him up. Feel like, yo, I lost 100 points in that virtual game where we talked about cards. I'm sure they'll fix you a prize, man. I'm sure. All right, let's get the 6th card underway. First hint, hit us up. A nightmare for face decks. A nightmare for face decks. All right, second hint. Genu of the Light. Firebat, what is your answer?
Genu water speaker.
Is it Genu Water Speaker? It as it turns out, it isn't. So I guess we'll move on to the 3rd hint, and the other 2 contestants haven't buzzed in yet. 3rd hint. Let's go. I will out-eat anyone. Jackie Chan, what's your answer?
Priest of the Feast.
Is it Priest of the Feast?
Nice.
It is Priest of the Feast, of course. Genu, Water Speaker, of course, being a 3/6. We've got the Priest of the Feast with the same stat line. Pretty good spot. Firebat, you were a little bit too quick on that one, right?
And I never hit it just right. I'm either too quick or too slow or
Wait for the coffee to kick in, right?
yeah.
It's
yeah,
gonna.
balance everything out.
All right, 4th hint before we move on to the 7th card in the series.
Nice.
Every spell is a heal spell. Of course, referring to the ability of the Priest of the Feast. All right, next card up. First hint, let's get going. My stillness makes people uncomfortable. My stillness makes people uncomfortable. Second hint. The OG Flame of the Faceless. DisguisedToast, you buzzed in first. What is your call?
Eerie statue.
Is it Eerie Statue?
Hey.
It is, of course, Eerie Statue. The OG Flame of the Faceless. 4 mana 7/7s, as it turns out. They didn't appear in Whispers of the Old Gods. They just weren't as good before. Not remotely close. Third hint and fourth hint before we move on to the next one. Argus and Sun Fury put me to work. And Purify, yes, please. Of course. As you want that guy Purified for sure. It's actually one of the few memes that people try to make work with that card. All right, 8th card. Let's start. First hint. Better after false gods and flowers. Better after false gods and flowers. All right, second hint. Second hint. A beast, but not a beast. What could that be? Beast, but not a beast. All right, third hint. I'm a shiny fen creeper.
Shiny fen creeper?
What?
I'm a shiny fen creeper. All right, fourth hint. Green Dumbo. All right, DisguisedToast, what is it?
It's Jade Behemoth.
Is it Jade Behemoth? It is.
Yeah.
It of course was. That was a pretty vague one though from the beginning. So false gods, of course, referring to idols, right? That's what it was trying to allude to. And with the flowers referring to Jade Blossom and whatnot, trying to make some references to obscure card names in the game. So next up, 9th card. Almost done with the segment. This guy's still already in a huge lead, but that can be caught up with a little bit later. We can manage it. First hint. I stay behind the scenes so people never see me. I stay behind the scenes so people never see me. Second hint. I ring staff to help clean up the board. I ring staff to help clean up the board. All right, third hint. I'm Medivh's Alfred. DisguisedToast. What is it?
Morose.
Is it Morose? It is, of course, Morose. So you'd have to know some of the lore, I feel, to remember that, or at least to have paid attention during the Karazhan expansion, because Morose is Medivh's valet, and you know he rings 1/1s that help him clean up the board, and he never gets unstealthed, ideally, and so he works from behind the scenes. Fourth hint. And last hint before we move on to the last card of the segment. Karazhan would be a dump if I wasn't the caretaker. There we go. There we go. That was, of course, Morose. All right.
I get this one.
You would have gotten it?
No, I'm gonna get
this next one.
Last one. Because I've got
All right.
negative 200 throughout the course of the set, and I want to come out on top. You know, not point wise, but emotionally. You know.
I see. I see.
You should buzz in before the first clue comes out and just try and guess.
Nail it. Yeah. He's
That
trying to
would be
beat me into
sick.
terrible strategies right here. You're ahead by 800 points. You're still trying to debate me. This is a true competitor. I respect that. That's good.
All right. Let's get the 10th card started. Firebat, good luck. Good luck, man. First hint. Let's hit us up. Mean guy.
Oh, here we go.
Firebat, what is your answer?
Burgley bully.
Burgley Bully. Is it Burgley Bully?
Oh!
What a god! What a sick human! Oh, that can't be real.
I
I
told you.
can't even.
Wow.
Easy. Okay.
Still pretty good, man. So I guess no luck was needed. Pure skill, right? Is
Oh,
the coffee
pure
kicking in?
It's kicking in. We're going hyperdrive now. You better look out, Toast. You're about to get buttered.
How long have you been waiting for that one, man?
I don't know.
You have like a list of these puns, or did it just coffee create like all these memes in your head? All right. We're gonna be starting the round number 2 since we're done with round number 1. At the end of the round, we're at 600 points for Toast. Jackie Chan at 100. Firebat at minus 100, but at least not as far away as he was one question ago. Still, huge lead by this guy. Toast 500 points ahead of the nearest competitor. Looking pretty well, but there are a lot of points to accumulate in the furthest rounds, and there can be a huge upset, especially in the later rounds as the points tend to increase in amounts. So it's a pretty big deal. All right, let's show the last hint before we move on to segment number 2. Bear form, but not a beast. Referring, of course, to Judo the Claw, a money-obsessed Cho that copies, some spells, and coins everywhere, of course, referring to Berkeley Bully. All right, let's close this round and move on to round number 2. Before that, though, a reminder that we have the Matcherino tip jar open, and we have the possibility of getting an extra bonus round at the end of the show if we reach the big milestone. If we reach the $150 milestone, it's very simple. We get a $50 from Matcherino themselves, bringing us up to 200, where we only need 50 more for the bonus round. If you want to check out the tip jar, !Matcherino, follow the link to the website, log in through Twitch, very simple, and you can chip in to tip the production as well as the contestants. All right, let's start round 2. Let's get going.
Round 2.
Man, that call just makes it for me. Perfect.
I'm ready now.
All right. Next round is called Twitch Chat Says. So there are surveys that have been done on Twitch Chat, and we polled a lot of the players' chats trying to figure out what they thought about specific topics or the answers they would give to specific questions. And now it's up to you, contestants, to figure out what your chat thought and what your chat answered. So you'll have to find the most popular answers, and you will be getting 150 points for the first answer, and then 50 points for any other answer you figure out. So there are going to be a lot of answers per question, and you just have to try to guess the maximum one of them. You all have 2 lives, and if you guess wrong, you don't lose points. Instead, you lose a life, and thus the ability to participate in that one question. We have a total of 3 questions, so you have to get a lot of answers right to maximize your points. Firebat, technically, if you're a god at this and DisguisedToast completely fails, you could climb back up to the top. It's not impossible, but you have to get good. All right, let's get going. Oh yeah, you do have to buzz in for the questions, by the way, just like every single game. All right, let's start with the first question. What card is most satisfying to pull with Dirty Rat? Just buzz in for the order. You just have to buzz in for the order in which you'll be able to answer. Firebat and Jackie Chan will be second and third. DisguisedToast, you're first. What is your first answer?
There's a lot of good ones, but I'm going to go with Reno Jackson.
Is it Reno Jackson? Is it on the board?
Ooh.
Of course, it would be first. Why not, right? Why wouldn't it be first? Firebat, your move.
I'm going to go with Kazakis.
Is Kazakis on the board?
Nice.
Of course it is. I'm surprised that's not the second one in mine, but, interesting. Yeah. Jackie Chan?
Yeah, they're kind of obvious too. I'm going to go with Doomsayer.
Is Doomsayer on the board? Yep, Doomsayer is on the board as a second answer. DisguisedToast, we're looping back to you. 4 more answers on the board.
Okay, let's see. What card? Okay, Dirty Rat. Edwin Van Cleef.
Is Edwin Van Cleef on the board? Okay, good one. Okay, that wasn't too fringe, but again, it is one of the few cases where, the Dirty Rat does a crazy job. Firebat, your move?
I'm going to go with Bran Bronzebeard.
Is Bran Bronzebeard on the board? No, you lose a life. You're not out, but you lose a life for now. Jackie, your next card.
I am gonna go with Jiraxis.
Is Jiraxis on the board? Okay, that's out. A 315 on the board apparently is a great outcome for Dirty Rat. DisguisedToast, looping back to you. 2 more answers. This is getting really tight.
Okay. So Dirty Rat disrupt combo pieces. One of the biggest combo pieces, Coon, the Forgotten King. So let's go with that.
Coon. Is Coon on the board? No. That was a pretty creative, thought process, but Firebat?
All right, I'm going to go with Leroy Jenkins.
Is Leroy Jenkins on the board?
Nice.
Of course it would be. That's amazing. Yeah, this is like, I can't believe you didn't think of that, Toast, right? Like, combo pieces. Let's think of Coon instead of Leroy. It was a bit surprising. Jackie, you can steal that last one if you just figure it out.
Yeah. Thinking battle cries or Oh, Gadgets and Auctioneer.
Is Gaddison Auctioneer on the board? No, it is not. Toast, we're looping back to you. 1 life for all of the players remaining.
Nazoth.
Is Nazoth on the board?
Damn.
No, it's not, but it would have been a great candidate had you asked me. Firebat?
Let's go with Aviana.
Is Aviana on the board? No, Aviana is not on the board. Jackie Chan, your move.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really hard. Questing Adventurer.
Is Questing Adventure on the board? That's not a bad one.
Uh,
It isn't. Okay, come on. I actually need to know that one. I feel like we're all gonna go. Oh, of course.
The
Might
other
be
As soon as
guy
we see the name.
probably.
Alex Straza?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alex Straza would have made sense. All right, let's see what it is. What's the last one? Dirty Rat.
That was my next
What?
guess.
Wow.
What? Thank you, Twitch chat. I feel like they misunderstood the question. They just typed in a card name. They're like, Dirty Rat question mark, and they took it as an actual answer. Well done. All right, let's move on. The second question of Twitch chat says, see what else we asked. Again, don't forget to buzz in to make sure the order favors you if you think you have the best answer. Second question, let's get it going. Which Hearthstone card has the most impressive visual effects? DisguisedToast is first, followed by Jackie, and then Firebat. Toast, what do you think has the most impressive visual effects?
It's gotta be Twisting Nether with all that purple stuff.
Is Twisting Nether with all that purple stuff on the board?
Yeah.
Twisting Nether is first of all the cards, of course. And there's a huge edge you get by getting the first answer right. So buzzing in early is pretty important. Jackie, your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cruel, the Shackled, the Warlock Legend.
Is Cruel the Unshackled on the board?
Nice.
People remember that. I don't even remember the animation of that guy. I couldn't even. Firebat's just like me. Okay, you guys are good. You guys are good. Firebat, what else do you have for us?
I'm gonna go Patches. People see it like a million times a day. I feel like the cannon's pretty cool.
I mean, it gets old, but it's cool at first. This patch is on the board. You're right.
Hey, there we
It
go.
is. Oh, all right. This guy's Toast. Back to you.
Let's go with Kazakas. Comes when you're making that potion, like the board is all like magical and stuff. Kazakas.
Okay. Is Kazakist on the board?
Ugh.
It isn't. Wow, that's 1 life. You lost. For an attempt at a good guess. Jackie, your move.
I'm gonna go with Yogg-Saron.
No.
Is Yogg-Saron on the board?
Ooh.
It isn't. I think it comes from the fact that Yogg is effectively like it does nothing until you pull Twisting Nether, right? Then it starts animating everything and it gets pretty crazy. Firebat, your card.
All right, I'm gonna go with everybody's favorite little spiritual horse, the Dread Steed.
Is the Dread Steed on the board? Okay, I mean, he's not wrong. It does fly from the top of the screen and it walks all the way to the board. Yeah, that's a good one. Toast, back to you.
Here we go. I personally like Ink Master Celia. Like when she gets summoned, she gets traced in the outline. So let's go with Ink Master.
Yeah, is Ink Master Solia on the board? She's not, but for those of you who haven't looked at it, the golden version of Solia, I don't know if the normal one does, but like it engraves the glyphs on her armor onto the board and it looks pretty cool. Like it's a really cool etch design. Jackie, next up.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my favorite animation. I'm not sure if Twitch chat would have put this, but Anomalous.
Is Anomalous on the board?
Ooh.
Wow, it is. So this is one of the most unplayed cards that we've had in a long time, and it blows blue. It's like a Hellfire in blue form, right? Something crazy like
Yeah,
that.
it's like really, really cool. It like hovers in the air and then yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
Firebat.
how hard that is.
Mana 8/6 mage legendary blows up, deals 8 to everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna hope you guys pulled Life Coach's Twitch chat for this one, and I'm gonna go with my Stormu.
Oof.
Is Nostormu on the board? What? Twitch chat, you incults. How dare you? DisguisedToast, back to you.
No, I'm dead, right?
Oh yeah, I have no life.
Yeah,
Jackie,
just
the board
Jackie.
is yours. I'm sorry, man. The board is all yours. Just don't lose a life, and it's all yours. You have 4 cards to
Straight
get.
in there with Deathwing Dragon Lord.
Is Deathwing Dragon Lord on the board?
Oh. No?
Okay, I guess it wasn't on the board. All right, well, that's 4 out of 8. So half the options that weren't found, or 4 of the answers. What were they, is what we have to figure out at this point. Let's reveal them. Reno Jackson. Okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, it is kind of flashy. King Crush.
Oh, that's a good
That's-
one.
that-
That's-
Yeah, that one's good. Tree of Life.
Wow.
That's old, but that's true. It's pretty good. Just wouldn't have thought about it. And the last one is Elite Torn Sheep.
Of course.
Yeah.
The classic meme card. The only one I don't get is Reno.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it kind of
don't get
like, it
patches
charges
either. Why
up
do
a
we get
holy beam on
patches?
you, that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's just after you've seen it 1,000 times. I mean, the fact that it's cool, just like if you remember the days when Reno Jackson was bugged, if people saw the animation, they just leave. So it's actually a very flashy visual effect. And I think people like it that way. So that's going to be it for the question number 2. We have a third question coming up to figure out what Twitch chat said and answered. And maybe we can figure more, than half of them this time around. So let's get the third question in. Don't forget to buzz.
Yeah.
All right, we have the same order. DisguisedToast and the JackieChan to Firebat to answer what card that is rotating out of standard this year will you miss the most? DisguisedToast.
Emperor Thorsan.
Is Emperor Thorsan on the board? Okay. Second answer. So you do not get the 150 points this time. Jackie, what is yours?
I'm going to get those 150 points with Reno Jackson.
Is Reno Jackson on the board?
Ah.
Yeah, it is. Of course. Not everybody would agree, but it is a card that a lot of people like. Firebat?
I'm gonna go with Justicar Trueheart.
Is Justicar Trueheart on the board? It was a popular answer.
That's super low.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's just not been played recently. I feel like there's a huge bias towards cards that were played recently, but then Tree of Life comes up once in a while and just defeats that theory. DisguisedToast.
Yeah.
Brand Bronzebeard.
Brand Bronzebeard, is it on the board? It is, of course, on the board. Lots of legendaries at the moment. Next card, Jackie.
Elise Starseeker.
Is Elise Starseeker on the board?
What?
No, she's not. Nice attempt. Nice attempt. Firebat.
All right. I want to go Sir Finley.
Is Sir Finley Murgleton on the board? No, it seems like League of Explorers is the go-to. We have Reno and Brand, so it was a good shot trying the other 2 guys, but they're not on the list. DisguisedToast, back to you.
I know everyone hates Shaman, but a lot of people play it as well, so I'm sure they'll miss it if Tuttle Trog rotates out.
Is Donald Trog on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm pretty happy it's not.
Discord. Yeah, there you go.
I'm biased, but Jackie, you remove 1 life left for all the contestants.
Oh, this is hard at this point. I'm actually going to stick on the same line as Toast and go with Totem Golem.
Is Totem Golem on the board? No. Not everybody plays Shaman, despite what playing the game feels like. Firebat.
All right, so a lot of people are pretty passionate about Rogue. So I'm gonna go with Tomb Pillager.
Is Tomb Pillager on the board? I like that answer.
Nice.
It is very well done. What a reasoning. This guy's toast.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone will miss the best legendary ever released, Major Domo Executus.
I'll miss it.
Is Major Domo Executus on the board?
Oh,
No, he's not on the board. All right, Firebat. The entire board is yours. Have at it. You got 3 cards. You can figure them out.
All right, so Tempo Mage has been pretty hot lately and not oppressive, so I'm gonna go with Flame Wanker.
Is Flamewaker on the board? Ugh, that's a miss. All right.
Rip.
What other 3 cards that are going to be rotating out sometime in April, I believe, are people going to miss the most? 3 cards we haven't found. Reveal those. Anything can happen. That's going to go out with the grand tournament, I believe.
And two.
And two, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Who's missing in Tomb?
The same people missing Trog. I guess.
And the last one.
We have 1 more card to go. Elemental Destruction.
Oh, yeah. I will miss
Yeah.
I was not getting
That
any of those.
Yeah, Elemental Destruction is actually like it's still played nowadays in Control Shaman, so I could see how some people would miss it. And Tomb is the strangest one of all these ones. I'll be honest with you, like I can get behind every single one of these, but Entomb is just a really odd choice to include in there. Twitch chat, sometimes, what the hell? We'll move on.
Like Entomb's
So-
not even played in Current Priest.
Mhm.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, unless you don't play around it because it makes no sense to play around it, and then somehow it comes out, and you realize some people play it. They're probably the people who voted for it. That's what happens. At the end of the round, I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but like Toast's lead just keeps increasing. Firebat, you're not in the negatives, but you're not at the 600 plus points I was hoping you'd get to. Now we've got Firebat at 150, Jackie Chan at 450, and DisguisedToast at 1,050 points. 600 points ahead of Jackie Chan, which is a tremendous lead, honestly. We need a handicap somewhere.
Coming for you, Toast. Don't worry.
At some point, we're probably gonna have to add like some handicap mechanic if Toast is present. That being said, we're done with the round, and we're gonna be moving on to round 3 very shortly. Museum Curator, but before we do so, a reminder of the Matcherino tip jar that's ongoing. If you guys want to participate, all you have to do is !Matcherino in the chat. You'll find the link. You log on, and what you can do is just tip the production and the contestants. We've got people behind the scenes working on this, and all the contestants present, of course. And if we get to the milestone of $250, so that's the biggest stretch goal, we can unlock a bonus round at the end of today's show, which will be Top Deck, a segment that you've seen perhaps in the last episode, which has players trying to guess what decks they're going to have in front of them 1 card at a time. It's a pretty cool segment, so if you guys want to see it, make sure to tip. It's very appreciated. Now, let's get to round 3.
Round 3.
10-second pause. Round 3. It's like, okay, let's get into round 3,
The
boys.
guy that did
So-
the voice acting on that, he deserves it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, right?
It's good. It's good.
It's
It's
amazing.
quality. Love it.
High quality voice acting. Museum Curator is the next segment. So it's a very simple game. We'll be showing you cards heavily zoomed in, and then we'll be slowly zooming out. And the goal for you is to guess the card that you're looking at by the art. I'm pretty sure, Firebat, you're not going to get your wish here, since last time we did the show, we had Small Time Buccaneer on. So, there's a good chance it's not a repeat.
That's the only
It's not gonna be an
Hearthstone
easy
card I
one.
know.
You might be able to get
That's where half your games end.
Yeah.
It was good, man. So, the correct answer is worth 100 points. Wrong answer is worth minus 100. So make sure that you know what you're buzzing in. Just make sure you're not confused or misviewing the card. So let's get started with the segment. All right. A lot of purple. Yep. Jackie Chan.
I think it's Alley Cat.
Is it Alley Cat?
What?
Well-
Yeah, balls in, man.
Now, because there was a little bit of a hiccup in behind the scenes We'll simply cancel out the question. Jackie, you lose your points, but no one gets to pick it up. I'm sorry, DisguisedToast and Firebat, but yeah, you're not gonna get to rob that one away. So we'll have to continue with the second card in line and simply skip over Cat Trick, which usually gives people, the chance to reply to the wrong guess. Let's get second card. Zoom out.
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
Firebat.
Is this Firelands Portal?
Is it Firelands Portal? It is a Firelands Portal. That's 100 points for you. You're 2 questions away from equalizing with Jackie Chan. Not bad.
I get the fire ones. I got it in the name.
If it's, I guess if it's orange and it has fire in it, you're good to go. All right, third card. DisguisedToast.
Blood Warriors.
Is it Blood Warriors? It is, of course, Blood Warriors, and that's going to be 100 points for you, Toast. Let's move on to the next card in the series. DisguisedToast, first in line again.
Capitalist Tome.
Is it Kabbalist Tome? It is Kabbalist Tome. It's actually pretty hard to guess when it's heavily zoomed in. It looks nothing like what it is at the end, but it starts shaping into a book pretty quickly. Fifth card. Let's get started. Firebat.
Oh.
Is this one Scenarius?
Is it Scenarius?
You'd recognize that body anywhere.
Oh, it's a good body.
Pride.
It's like dog with his shirt off.
Is that why you played so much Druid in the past? That's got to be it. Sixth card. Let's go. Congratulations, Firebat. By the way, I need to just punctuate with congratulations whenever you do it.
Ooh.
Jackie Chan, your move.
That is Finja.
That is Finja? Question mark. It is Finja, the flying star. Indeed, it is. It is him. Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. I hadn't really considered the art. Looked like a lizard to me at first with the scales. I don't know, man. I wouldn't have guessed that one too early. Next card. Seventh one line.
Paladin.
A lot of green.
Yeah.
Jade something.
Oh.
DisguisedToast.
One of my favorite cards from the expansion, Pint-Sized Potion.
Is it pint-sized potion? Ding ding. Indeed it is. That's 100 more points for you, racing ever so ahead of your opponents. Doing good. Eighth card. Let's get it. DisguisedToast.
Enraged Worgen.
Is it an enraged Worgen?
Oh.
Not the right one. Firebat, you're second in line. Go ahead.
Is it Raging Worgen?
Is it Raging Worgen? Is it?
Oh my god.
It is Raging Worgen, indeed. That was the right guess. Nice try. Nice try, Toast. Unfortunately, Firebat caught you to it. So, onwards to the 9th and 10th card. You can still do some good catch-up work here. Yeah, Toast, you're going to bite your fingers for that one for a while.
Raging Worgen's not the only one raging.
Butter up, Toast. All right. 9th card, let's get started. Firebat.
All right. Is this red mana worm?
Is this red mana worm? No, it's not. Nice try, I think. Jackie Chan. Is this red mana worm?
It's not a. I'm gonna say.
Oh, you thought that was red mana worm too?
No. It's
Okay.
Everything is awesome.
Is this everything is awesome? Toast, what is this?
It is Smuggler's Run.
Is this Smuggler's Run? Well done. How anybody would see Smuggler's Run in this card is beyond me.
It's the Murloc gills on the back.
Don't try. Just like zoom out here so we can see the full art and like.
Holy smokes.
How do you spot that one little central? I don't know.
You can
Hit
see
it
the
on the
bike
back.
and the gills on the back. I think they're gills.
All right, let's just pretend like it was completely obvious and move on to the 10th card, please. DisguisedToast.
Man, I recognize that tentacle from anywhere. It's spreading madness.
Is it Spreading Madness?
Wow.
You'd recognize that one
That's insane.
tentacle from anywhere?
I'm a expert on tentacles.
How are we ever gonna beat this guy?
Are you now? Okay, I see where we're going with this. The Hearthstone portion is going to be interesting.
Oh, gee.
It's going to get good. It's going to get good. But that's going to be the 10th and last card of the segment. Toast at the end of the round is at 1450 points. We got Firebat at 350, and Jackie Chan at 450. So Firebat and Jackie Chan both had 100 more points until they gave a shot to Red Mana Worm into, I forget what that was, into Everything is Awesome, that's right, into the Smuggler's Run, which had to be one of the sickest guesses I've ever seen. So, yeah. Well deserved from, Toast. Honestly, like, returning champion, I'm not even surprised at this point. So, before we move on to round 4, which is Hearthstone, where we'll test the artistic skills of our contestants. Just a reminder, there's a tip jar going on at Matcherino. All you have to do is ! Matcherino. There's a link that's going to show up. You can chip in and help support the show, the production, and the contestants that are participating in it. So, we'll be we just passed $150, so we're actually $100 away from the stretch goal of a bonus round at the end. We have 2 more rounds to go in the standard show, and then we might be able to add an extra one at the end of all that if you guys help us meet that stretch goal. So round 4 coming up. Hearthstone, let's get going. We have a very simple rule set. Very simple rule set for round 4. Each player or contestant ends up drawing. They have to draw 3 questions. Alternating one after the other, and if somebody guesses it, you get points. So the player who draws gets points, and the player who guesses gets points. They both get 200. So here, a good tactic would be for Jackie Chan and Firebat to collude and try to both, buffer up their own points to catch up to Toast, and let him dry. Just let him. Let him.
I will know that he won't know.
Yeah, you don't want him to guess your stuff. Is the point of this?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty okay trying to go for second place. I think the dream of getting first here is gone and past.
Not chance.
He's a realist. It's fine. We won't get the spam broke back, but we can always get the second place emote. So let's get onwards to figuring out exactly who is going to be starting with the drawing. Firebat's going to be drawing first. All right. We have a timer come up, and then you have a specific amount of time to buzz in and figure out what he's drawing. Again, don't use numbers, letters, SCI symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure that nothing you use is too obvious.
Yeah, when I play Pictionary with my family, the one thing that keeps it all in check is I'm like so glad thousands of people don't get to see how horrible my drawings are. now we're bringing it out into the real world, so it'd be great. I'm excited.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, let's start the counter down. Toast and Jackie Chan, get ready.
Okay. All right, happy little guy.
No. Okay. Looks like a dog of some sort.
Kind of animal.
It's got a horn.
That's a triangle thing. Kind of cute.
Something's coming out of him. It looks like. Oh no!
Jackie Chan.
I'm going to say bear trap.
Is it Bear Trap?
I'm an artist.
Oh, you
Oh my god! It is 200 points for the both of you.
Oh,
Great job isolating Toast there with the obscure drawings.
oh man.
I was actually good at say freezing trap. Like it looks kind of like.
Oh, God, I thought Kill Command because like he's
Yeah.
chomping on it or whatever.
Yeah, I thought something was eating that thing.
I wasn't looking at Bear Trap in 1,000 years. Well done, Firebat. I guess you're better at drawing than you thought you were. I guess so. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, next drawing. Who's up? Who's up for the next one? Jackie Chan. All right, get ready. We'll give you a 2-minute countdown, after which you don't get to talk to anyone and tell them anything. Are you ready? Yes. All right, let's get going. He seemed really focused there. Jackie Chan just looked like he was thinking really hard. Disguised Toast?
Jade Shuriken.
Is it Jade Shuriken? No, it's not. Yo, Jackie, that's working. I don't know what you're doing to isolate Toast, but it's working out. Keep going, man. Go, go, go.
Okay. Wait. This might be a better way of doing it.
Try really hard now. Is Toast
man.
can't guess. Can you guess again?
No, I can't.
Okay.
This is something different.
Oh man, I got debated.
Yeah,
Can I draw
debated.
something different?
It's the same card, but it's come on, what is
We're
this?
seeing a lot of weather. There's like a tornado and a sun.
Ah!
You can't, you must not speak. You must not give any indication that anybody's right.
Climate change? Like, what is going on?
So hard. I don't know how to draw this.
Oh,
Firebat, go.
is it Blade Flurry?
Is it Blade Flurry? It isn't Blade Flurry. Okay, what was the answer? Whirlwind. So I feel like.
Okay.
All right.
I think there's just a lot of things that looks like whirlwind, like spinning stuff. Jade Flurry.
We got like spinning and tornado is just like, that could be a million things. And then I was going off like the shuriken into the tornado, so it's like Blade Flurry.
Or like bouncing blades.
Yeah.
That was a hard.
Okay, I could see
that
that. I
was
mean, I guess
tough.
if he had just drawn the whirlwind, it would have been simpler, right? It was like
No,
just the
he just
tornado,
started
maybe
with
to
the
find it.
tornado. Like you just red herring does both with the blades.
Yeah. No, that was the bait disguised toast into it. Then you were supposed to afterwards.
Okay. I was supposed to
You had to know to ignore the first portion of the drawing. That was the point. That was a whole the whole scam artistry there. Well, that's a good attempt, but unfortunately fruitless. Next up on the drawing board is going to be Toast, who's going to have his drawing guessed by one of these two guys. So this is where we see if there's camaraderie going on or if there's going to be some backstabbery. They try to steal 200 points away from each other on the other side. Toast, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Oh.
Okay.
Person, probably. A sad person.
With one eye. Okay, I get it. I see what's going on.
Do you?
Bow and arrow? Is that it?
Firebat.
Alright, this is Backstab.
Is this backstab?
Oh my!
There we go.
That was impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Piece of cake.
yeah. You know what was going on, man. That's it. You just knew it. So Firebat's finally ahead of Jackie Chan. So the second place dream is possible. Might be in range for a long period of time. But you still have another drawing to make. and then another one after that. Firebat, you're next up on the drawing board. Let's go back. All right, you ready?
Nope. But we're going.
Nope. Let's get started anyway.
Okay. Let's go like face.
Big head. Big head.
Okay. There's a lot of cards this can be.
Jackie Chan, what's your call here?
This could be, but I'm gonna go with Mud Bomber.
Is this Mad Bomber?
What? That's so risky. What was Matter Bomber?
Look how mad he looks. Look, he looks
He's clearly
really mad.
He's the right amount of mad. He's not mad.
Clearly
Only mad. Like, this is just beautiful artwork. Just conveys the emotion perfectly. Jackie's with me. We're on the same wavelength. We're chilling.
Could have been Bomb Juggler for all we know, but not there yet. Jackie, you ready to draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back on the drawing board in a second. All right, let's hop on it, Jackie. Let's start the countdown. 2 minutes. Let's go, boys.
Okay. So this is like
Diglett. I can't even right now. What is
the best drawing you've ever seen? Okay, that's good.
This is too good.
What is this?
Oh, Firebat, go ahead.
Iron Beak Owl.
Is this Iron Beak Owl? Oh.
I apologize for being the worst artist ever.
But that was
Yeah, I knew it was some bird of some kind. I was wondering, why is he pointing at the beak? Eventually got it.
oh, that was good. All right. So Jackie Chan and Firebat, you're actually not doing bad. Toast is only at 1650. Firebat, you're 1150, and Jackie Chan, you're above 1,000 as well. So the gap is closing, as it seems there's some weird cooperation ongoing on the side of Jackie Chan and Firebat.
DisguisedToast is on like a different level than us, which has given him an advantage in the solo rounds. But now the two, less intelligent players related to Hearthstone information, we're in the same wavelength as far as terrible drawings, Hearthstone ideas go together. So we're catching up. This is good.
Yeah, it's like the guy who says, I don't have to play around swipe because you would have swiped last turn, and the guy held it, and then he swipes you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly one step too far, Toast. You're too smart for this. You're too smart for these guys.
Exactly.
Toast, you're next up on the drawing board, DisguisedToast. Good luck. Let's start that countdown.
This one.
I have no idea what this is. Like,
I'm sure he's trying to communicate.
a man in a coffin? I don't know. A tombstone?
Oh,
you have
God.
1 minute to go, guys.
It's got a dress. It's a woman.
Female.
A woman in a stone.
We're looking for a stoned woman.
A stoned woman, yeah.
Oh God, this is terrible.
Something.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Firebat.
I want to go. So it's a woman because it's protecting Jaina. So I want to go ice block.
Is it ice block?
No way. Whoa!
Jackie Chan is so amazed every time. He's like, "Whoa, that that didn't just happen. It did. It did.
Nice.
That was good. That was a good guess."
Well, that was hard to draw ice block besides the
Yeah.
block, right?
That's tough.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to Firebat again. We're looping back to you. Now that gave Toast 200 points, which created a bigger gap between Jackie Chan and him, but also made Firebat potentially secure the second place a little bit more reliably. So let's get to your drawing number 3. The last one you're going to have to do. 2 minutes, go.
All right.
It's a whirlwind.
Okay, Jackie Chan.
This is Sunwalker.
Yeah.
Is this Sunwalker?
Yes!
What? What? Toast! I think there's something to this. Maybe they're right. Maybe you're just on another level and you can't communicate with them.
Is that walking?
That's walking. Yeah.
That's walking.
He's got a little strut to him, you know.
I got that. That was good.
All right. Jackie, you're next.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, let's get going.
Oh,
Sunwalker.
Nice legs.
Oh my God.
yeah, Firebat.
Firebat.
All right. I want to go with King Crush.
Is this King Crush?
Yeah.
I can't even believe this, Toast. You're about to get caught up to by these two guys.
Dude, we're
They
just
have
really
gotten
good at
every
picking it.
co-op guess.
I knew it was,
Every co-op guess.
it was some kind of dinosaur, but I didn't know like King Crush from Bloodfin Raptor.
Immediate legs give it away. It's clearly a Rex, not a raptor. That's
Yeah.
like it's basic dinosaur chemistry right there.
Yeah, never mind the anatomy. We're just gonna go straight up to chemistry, boys. Straight to chem. Never mind anatomy. Who needs that? So I guess we're down to the last drawing from Toast, right? That's gonna be it. That's the last that Toast has to get. So if he gets it, of course, he's gonna get the 200 points. Whoever gets this will also get 200 points. There's a chance for Jackie Chan to catch up to Firebat. Let's get started. 2 minutes. Go. Oh God. This segment is the best.
Okay.
Some face, ears,
Jackie, you gotta speak a little bit louder if you want to be heard.
It looks pretty square.
It looks kind of like Batman. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Had a tail? Might be a
Tail, or it's like a chained up
fist.
guy.
I don't know.
A punching fist. It's like Batman boxing. It's like spiritual boxing though. The fist's not even attached. I don't know if Batman's spiritual boxing is a card though.
Is that a fireball?
Next expansion, dude. Wait up. Uh,
It's just, there's a snowman now.
Is that a little?
Batman's spiritual boxing a snowman.
30 seconds, boys.
There's multiple snowmen.
Oh my god. 20 seconds.
Meteors raining.
Okay,
down.
wait, Jackie Chan, you think you have it?
I'm gonna go with Shadow Boxer.
Oh.
Is this Shadow Boxer? Oh, not bad. What? No, it's not. You don't lose anything though. You can keep drawing. You got 10 seconds, Toast.
I mean, he's really highlighting the fist. I don't know. Oh, there's only other. Right.
2 seconds.
Alright, so there's two cards related to
All right.
fist.
All right.
One's Knuckles, the other one's Fist of Jiraxis. So I want to go with Fist of Jiraxis.
Is this Fist of Jiraxis? Yes!
I mean, I just got it, but I just the fist, and that's it. I have no idea what's going on in the entire rest of the picture.
Jiraxis makes Infernos, right? That's kind of what I was going for on the right.
Okay, okay.
It's like the meteor, and then like he's
Oh.
he's very angry.
Yeah, I just thought the fist was hitting one of two things.
Yeah, I thought they were punching the little dudes. I was like,
Yeah. I thought it was like, it's clearly like boxing, and then I was like, oh, that's a shadow of the other one. So, I don't know. I don't know where I went with that.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but Toast, even though the message wasn't delivered, got decrypted by Firebat at the end of the day. So
How about
1950 for
Shadowbox?
Firebat. At the end of the round, we've got Toast at 2050 and Jackie Chan at 1450. We're really not too far off from Firebat taking over Toast if the scores tilt towards Firebat in the next round, potentially the follow-up round. So again, before we move on to the last round, the dankest memes, where our contestants will have to produce memes. A reminder that we have the tip jar from Matcherino going on, and if we reach our milestone of $250, we will be able to do a bonus round at the end called Top Deck, where the contestants will have to guess the name of the deck that's presented in front of them. All you have to do is head on over to Matcherino. You can type !Matcherino in the chat, and you will log into your Twitch account and then throw in the tip jar. So again, you can head on over there and help support the show. So we'll go to fifth round. The dankest memes.
Dank memes!
All right. Dank memes. Perfect voice. So, the dankest memes. Contestants will be offered an image, and they have to come up with a meme that goes with it. However, the scoring in this one is a lot more interesting because it implies that the chat has to participate. We'll have 3 images, of course, that will be offered, and when they've submitted their meme that they have to come up with on the fly, they will be shuffled, so you don't know who made what, and then you'll be able to vote in the chat by !A, !B, !C, in order that they will appear on your screen. And then they'll be unshuffled, we'll know who made what, and the score will be attributed. So we'll have 1,000 points distributed based on the percentage of total votes that were acquired for each player. And that means that the scores could vary wildly. That's what happened. Last time we were in this segment, we had some crazy score discrepancies that showed up, and it helped almost narrow the gap between second place and first place, and even third place and first place, frankly. So that was a pretty crazy round last time. So let's get started with the first of the dank memes. All right, this is the image that the contestants receive, and they have to come up with a meme that goes with it. I don't know how memey you can get with that guy, but I'll have to come up with something. You get to watch them musing for the 2 minutes that they have. This guy's still, of course, taking the life coach approach. Yeah, this guy's a true memer. Jackie Chan just enjoying. It's like he's telling himself jokes. You know, that face is... Jackie Chan found an idea. All right, we hear the typing right now, so somebody's creative juices will start flowing. We got 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Oftentimes, it's correct to muse on your meme. The problem with memes is that if you take too much time thinking about them, at some point they don't become funny anymore.
Yeah, I'm just submitted now. So.
So you're done? You're done with your meme?
I'm done. I'm done.
So you think your meme has it already? Like you're done with the memery? Like you've taken 1 minute and you think your meme is like the best of the 3 memes?
My meme is sufficient.
It's sufficient. Okay. It's sufficient to get some votes. All right, guys. Watch out for sufficient memes at the end when the shuffling happens.
Sufficient memes were submitted.
Everyone's put in their memes, so we can go ahead and shuffle the memes. And then in the chat, you get to vote for your favorite meme by typing in !A for the first meme on the left, !B for the one in the middle, and !C for the one on the far right. First one is Always Shaman Bible Thump on the left. In the middle, never gets brought back with anything can happen. And on the right, please patches, not like this. All right, all right. Chat, you get to vote. The voting is open. Yeah, these are shuffled. So again, if you're looking to vote for the middle because it's Firebat, it's not necessarily gonna happen. I don't know which one of these is my favorite. It's actually pretty close, right? Like sometimes we have like crazy discrepancies in the past streamer showdowns, but this one seems like you're all on the same page. Yeah. Which one is sufficient is the question, right?
The sufficient meme.
Yeah, which one is the sufficient meme? That's a question we'll have answered afterwards. 10 seconds left for the voting, and then we'll be done. The votes will close in. Yeah. Jackie Chan is the only guy who seems satisfied with this meme. The other two are just like, all right, we're waiting miserably until the scores are tallied. Voting is closed. Let's reveal who's going to be attributed which meme. Jackie Chan is Please Patches, Not Like This. Firebat with Always Shaman Bible Thump with the Crying Murloc. Never gets brought back with Anything Can Happen from DisguisedToast. So which one ended up getting the most points according to chat? Jackie Chan for a sufficient meme. You have garnered the most vote with 64%. Firebat is second with 21%, and DisguisedToast with the remaining points. So the scores are closer than they've ever been on the show. Ever. We have Jackie Chan at 2093, Firebat at 2159, and DisguisedToast at 2196. That is an extremely close streamer showdown, but we're not done. We have more memes to come up.
Yeah,
we're not
Jackie
done.
Chan's comfort zone, the memes.
Yeah. All right, guys, get your memery ready. We're going to move on to the second image. Go. It's called a Baby Nox. The name of the image is Baby Nox. Okay, since I shaved yesterday or trimmed a lot of my beard, it doesn't apply anymore, but I'm sure a few days ago it would have worked out, but what is this? This looks more like Admirable. Admiral Baby, but you know, we're gonna go with Baby Nox. Okay, so whoever photoshopped this, you're a sick human. This is very troubling. Hey, Jackie Chan, not as inspired for this one. Okay, licking his lips like he's got a really good idea. Or maybe it's just the image triggers him. It's like that mustache looks really, really itchy. Toast is still in deep contemplation, and Firebat just nonchalant as usual. Got 1 minute to go before your memes need to be submitted. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you of this baby, Jackie Chan?
Pretty scared. Pretty scared, yeah. I can't grow a beard like that.
Okay, so you're actually scared not of the creepiness of it. All right. Firebat, you've submitted your meme?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good to go.
Memes are
Is
hard.
this sufficient? Sufficient meme?
I don't know. I just want to stay in it. I just don't want to lose too badly.
10 seconds to go, guys. Get your memes in. Get your memes in. Everyone's in at the very end there. So, went the full 2 minutes before we had all the memes, and we're gonna get them revealed to you again. Don't forget to vote !A for the one on the left, B for the one in the middle, and !C for the one on the far right. Let's reveal the memes. I worked for Blizzard Balance Team on the far left. In the middle, Jesus, what the was that? And on the far right, Buff Shaman 2032, Ben Bro Jr. All right, that's not bad. So I'm gonna ask you, like, do you feel like you made a good meme, Jackie Chan? Don't tell us what it is, but you feel your meme is good.
I do not.
You do not. Okay, Firebat, did you change your mind after seeing your competition?
Well, I'm better than one of them.
This guy's toast. Are you comfortable with your meme?
No, not very comfortable.
This
Okay,
one's
not
hard.
very comfortable with the meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with Hearthstone, technically. So 10 seconds left for the voting, and then we'll close the polls, and we'll tally the votes, figure out who gets the most points. Again, this is a very close streamer showdown. There's a chance Toast doesn't return if things don't go his way. So, voting is closed. We can now unshuffle the memes, figure out who made what, and then look at the scores. Jackie Chan made Jesus. What the was that? Firebat made I worked for Blizzard Balance Team, and DisguisedToast made Buff Shaman 2032, Ben Bro Jr. Now, before we reveal the scores, I want to ask Jackie Chan, what the was that?
I don't know. Ask the baby.
I was trying to go
He
for...
just looks surprised.
Yeah. Well, at first I was
Okay.
thinking maybe that could be Jesus at birth. So I was thinking Jesus the whole time, and then yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't come up with anything.
I was,
Sounds good.
yeah, DisguisedToast and mine are like super similar, but I think he executed the idea better.
Okay.
I think it's hard to say.
All right, well, let's see who voted for what in the chat. Let's look at the scores.
Oh.
So Jackie Chan, you got 6%, Firebat at 52%, and Toast at 42. I'm gonna take a wild guess before the scores are tallied up, but I think Firebat, you're racing ahead by a little bit. We're talking like 30 points. I'm not sure. Let's tally up the votes and add them up. I think you might be in first place.
Yeah, I think he should be.
Yeah, once the scores are added up. All right, so Firebat at 2680, Toast at 2614, and Jackie Chan at 2153. So Jackie Chan, you're gonna need some serious chat love for that last meme if you want to get out of it. We're talking like 70% plus. I think it might even be higher than that. So you got to get your A game on this one in order to come back from it. But who knows? Maybe he can do it and surpass the other two players. That being said, third and last meme of round 5. Again, there's still another round after that, which means it's not over if we have broken the milestone in the process. Let's get the third meme on the way and see what it is. So, 4-minute 2-0, POTUS, President of the United States, Sir Trump. Let's see what people can make with this.
Oh my god.
That's, I mean, I'm not on production side, but they must have had a blast with that one, is all I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure they brainstormed some of their own ideas, thinking, yeah, this has gotta work. This has to work. This is gonna be fun. Look. I'm not telling you made a good card, but you made a good card. It's a very, very good card. It's a great card. I'm all for great cards. In fact, I make the greatest cards. We're pretty close. The players seem anguished here. No one's submitted their memes yet. Toast is like, oh man, I might not make it. I gotta come up with the best meme. We believe in you, Toast. We believe in you. Toast is in. All right, man. You're the first in. Hopefully, your meme is more than sufficient. 15 seconds to go, guys. Get ready to submit. If it's unfinished, you're done. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Jackie, we're waiting for you. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Submissions are closed. So we're in. Let's get going. Let's shuffle the memes rather. Not unshuffle. We'll unshuffle them afterwards. Shuffle the memes and see what came up. On the far left, let's build a wall. Make me pay for it and keep pirates out. In the middle, I screwed you all. Lil. On the far right, Trump SC overrated. America debated.
Rhymes.
Not bad. All right, Twitch chat. Exclamation mark A for the far left. Exclamation mark B for the middle. And exclamation mark C for the far right. I like the three of them. Jackie, you like your meme overall, just in terms of feel?
It's not as good as my first one, but better than my second one, so satisfied.
Okay. Firebat, you like your meme?
No, I think my lack of political knowledge
It's showing.
is showing.
I see. All right. DisguisedToast, you like your meme?
I think so.
You think you
Yeah.
like your meme?
I think you know
think-
what he went with.
All right. Well, when we're on shuffle this, I'll know. Voting shouldn't be too long until it's closed up. And then we'll tally the votes and see who got... Actually, I just want to see who made what at this point, because these three, I feel like, could have come out of anyone. Although Toast has a very distinct feel. 10 seconds before the voting is closed.
We're all screwed. C's gonna win.
You're all screwed. Although Firebat, I mean, if anything, for a guy who said, I'm completely screwed going into this, you put up a really good fight. Voting is closed. Let's unshuffle the memes and see who made what. Jackie Chan on the far left. I screwed you all. Lil. In the middle, Firebat. Let's build a wall, make me pay for it, and keep pirates out. In the far right, this guy still went with a lovely poem. Trump SC overrated. America debated. Let's get the votes on the screen to see what ended up winning the most. And Toes got 73%, keeping the potential title, depending on whether or not we get the extra round. And now we've got Firebat in the middle with 16% and Jackie Chan with 11%. So let's tally up the score and see what we end up at the end of this dank memes round. You have Toast at 3,344, Firebat at 2,836, and on the far left, Jackie Chan at 2,265, meaning the Toast has a lead of a little bit more than 500 points over Firebat, which isn't quite over yet because, as I've been told by production, we have made the milestone for round 6. And before we move on to round 6, I'd like to thank all of the people who donated and participated in the event so far. The voting and the tip jar, honestly, really appreciated. Helps support the show and gives us some way to measure how well we're doing on the show. So really, really appreciated. So the tip jar is still open if you guys want to keep shipping in. It's very, very much appreciated. Now, the last milestone is called the Top Deck. It is a bonus round that we add to the show. And Top Deck is very simple. We will be revealing cards one at a time from notorious decks that have been known historically to exist in Hearthstone. And you contestants will have to figure out which deck it is we're referring to. And as soon as you think you figured it out, you buzz in. If you succeed at finding out what the deck is, it's worth 300 points. So 300 points is a lot of points to be getting here. With 6 decks, that's upwards of 1,800 points if you get all of them right, and you get to buzz in. But don't forget, we're not going to give it to you too easily, right? Some cards are going to be a little bit more difficult to manage and figure out where they fit because they fit in multiple archetypes potentially, and it's not going to be as easy as it sounds. So make sure you buzz in as soon as you have it. And if you don't figure it out, your buzz for that round or for that one deck is nullified. You can't get a second chance at it, and then other participants will keep going. And if you get it wrong, you also lose points. So be safe. So let's get to it. First deck, first card, reveal. Acolyte of Pain as the first card. Not exactly the most telling card, but you could always go and take a Hail Mary on it. Second card for deck number 1. Execute. Firebat, what is your
I'm
answer?
gonna go with Patron Warrior.
You're going to go with Patron Warrior. Is it Patron Warrior?
Wow.
And that is, in fact, the Patron Warrior. Let's go ahead and put all the other cards in a row. Cruel Taskmaster, Frothing Berserker, Unstable Ghoul, and the Grim Patron at the end. Interestingly enough, though, I think for difficulty's sake, it would have been easier to figure out the Ghoul, put the Ghoul before the Frothing, so it could still be some old school Control Warrior, but it was indeed
Can't be
Grim
Control
Patron.
Warrior because there's no like big identifying card at the end, so it has to be Patron, right?
That's the theory behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Okay, let's get on to deck number 2. Firebat, you get one more, and you can actually be toast so far. Card number 1. Lotheb. You think you're gonna figure that one out? It wasn't every deck. Second card, please. Azure Drake.
It's just not help.
Talk about overrepresented cards. Third card. Vile Teacher. Jackie Chan, what is your call?
Combo Druid.
Is it Combo Druid? Nope, it ain't. DisguisedToast, you're next on the buzzing line.
I'm gonna go with Oil Rogue.
Is it Oil Rogue? And it is. You've actually put yourself out of range of Firebat for the time being. So, Firebat's going to have to get more of those. Blade Flurry came up next. Of course, it was 2 mana back then, but, it is 4 now. Deadly Poison. And the next one up is the Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil, which, of course, would have been the biggest giveaway of all time. Gets to deck number 3. All right. First card. Hit us up.
Oh shit! I know this.
We're going back in time, boys. We're going back in time. Second card. Ironbeak Owl at 2 mana. What? Third card. Suntree Protector. Firebat, you buzzed in. Go ahead.
I want to go with Handlock.
Is it Handlock? Yes, it is Handlock. Congratulations. For all the metagame knowledge that you thought was going to be useless, I feel like knowing those old deck lists is helping you out right now. So, reveal the last 3 cards, please. Antique Healbot, of course. Ancient Watcher, of course. And the last one, Mountain Giant. All right, let's move on to deck number 4. Still 3 to go total, so you're not done. Deck number 1. Card number 1, sorry. Frostbolt. Of course. Card number 2. Fireball.
Wow.
Very helpful production. We appreciate you putting these cards together in that specific order. Debated. Third card. Unstable Portal. Jackie Chan.
Tempo Mage.
Is it Tempo Mage? It isn't Tempo Mage. Firebat, what is it?
Mech Mage.
Is it Mech Mage?
Oh wow!
Oh! And he is passing the toast. The one and only twice champion. We got Paladin Shredder coming up next, of course, and Fel Reaver, which sometimes appeared, and Blast Mage, of course, to close out the series, which of course would have given it away. It's a mage already. You've got all the mechs. Pretty simple stuff. So, let's get the 5th deck underway. First card. Sylvanas, a Wind Runner. Yeah, she's still played today, so not really helpful. Second card. Cairn Bloodhoof. We got third card. Azure Drake. Whoa, that's interesting, right? Alright. Fourth card. Dark Cultist. DisguisedToast.
Death Rattle Priest.
Is it Death Rattle Priest? It is Death Rattle Priest indeed. So that's back in the olden days. Back before everything was nerfed. On the 5th card, coming up, is the Zombie Chow. And following it is, of course, not other than our old friend and hated Undertaker at the very end there, which was a deck I think that was popularized by Brian Kibler, if I'm not mistaken, a long time ago. Yep. Hearthstone history. Next up is the last deck. This is it, Firebat. If you take this,
Oh
you
my God.
actually beat Toast.
Pressure.
If Toast tries to guess and messes up, he loses to you.
Okay.
So this is the most important deck for you to figure out. Jackie Chan, you can always rob these two guys, or at least Firebat of a win. Let's get going.
do it,
First
Jack.
card.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Useful Brewmaster. Second card. Deathlord. Firebat.
No rogue.
Is it Milrogue? No, it isn't Milrogue.
Oh,
What's the third card? We're gonna keep going through for the sake of it, but that's it. You're done. You're done, though.
Mill Druid.
Grove Tender.
Hell.
Echan.
I had 50-50 to win the game. 50-50.
It's like ladder.
It's just like
It's
ladder.
just like ladder.
I can't escape it.
Rogue doesn't really
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Did you ever play Brewmaster in Mill Rogue? I don't know.
I did.
Yeah, some people
Some
did with
people
Voodoo
do, some-
Doctor. That's funny.
Oh. I should have
And
known it was
actually-
Druid. There was already a rogue deck, and there was no Druid deck yet. I should have.
Oh,
I should have played. the
Logic failed
information
you.
there. Yeah, I didn't logic hard enough. Ah.
it's just like ladder. Well, Firebat, for a guy who said he was gonna get absolutely nowhere close to a victory, you came awfully close. And DisguisedToast ends the round and the entire event at 3.9K and 44 points left over Firebat with 3,436 points and 1,945 points. So everybody in the chat, spam PogChamp for your champion, third-time champion DisguisedToast. Get them PogChamps in the chat. We want to see them go on for days. And DisguisedToast makes a really convincing PogChamp face, which is, I don't know if it's the blurry camera, but it's just good. It's just good. All right, that was a really cool streamer showdown. We had a bunch of back and forth. At some point, everyone was within 200 points of one another, which is the first for the event, as DisguisedToast tends to just roll over everybody else. But at the end, there that 50-50 Firebat. How do you feel?
I should have been able to figure out it was going to be a Druid deck. So, I mean, it's my own fault. I was so close. So it's disappointing, but it's better than I thought I would do. So I can't be too disappointed. I'm pretty happy with my performance overall.
Yeah, and the Jackie Chan didn't really have like a bad run overall. It's just that at the end, 2 guesses went wrong, and that's like 600 points down the drain. And of course, when you're so far behind, it's not really something you can catch up from easily. Despite the win at the end there, the last guess. DisguisedToast, I almost want to ask you how you feeling right now, but you're just gonna say, "Oh, I'm just keeping my throne."
No,
How you feeling?
I was really, really scared, like after the Pictionary round, because I was pretty confident rolling in after the first 2 rounds. Like I got this huge lead, nothing's gonna mess me up. But towards the end, it came down to a final question, and when Firebat said Mill Rogue, I'm like, oh god, is it actually Mill Rogue? And yeah, I was pretty nervous, starting in round 3. So I think this was the closest game we've ever had.
Yeah, by a long shot. Even
Well,
for you, right? Like on your end, it just felt like you could have any moment lost the
Yeah.
entire thing. And it's interesting because this time around with the top deck, when the questions were being prepared, there was a decision to go back in time for decks instead of taking current meta decks, which you would have probably figured out a bit faster, or recent decks with mid-range shaman and whatnot. The decision was just made to go back in time to Dr. Boom, and you had to have some knowledge of the past meta, which fortunately all of you have, right? If there had been contestants that just came out in the game, somewhere in more recent expansions, we wouldn't have been able to do that. But it's kind of cool that we got to revisit those old school decks. So very good event. Again, everybody who participated, thanks for helping us out with everything. Big shout out to production. We got Shanman and Vindictus behind the scenes, making everything happen. Vindexus, sorry. Also known as Colin, if you ever want to call him by his real name. They're the ones in charge of making everything fluid while I'm just talking and rambling and having fun with the players. So, Firebat, again, big thanks to you for loaning us your channel. Hope you thought it was worth
Yeah, it was fun.
fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
It sucks you're not back on the next one, right?
Yeah, losing's never fun, but yeah, I got close. So
Yeah, really.
thanks for rubbing in the salt, though, Noxious. Appreciate that one. Once over there.
All right, Firebat, any shout outs before we close up and wrap up the show?
I mean, shout out to Cloud9 and the team that allowed me to play video games instead of going to work every day. So that's pretty cool. And shout out to you guys for producing cool content, pushing the game show experience. So yeah, it's been really fun. Enjoyed having you guys on it.
Jackie
Thanks for making the content for me so I don't have to stream. It's pretty cool.
The guy's more honest than he ought to. Jackie Chan, any shout outs of your own?
Yeah, shout out to Fate to Come, my team, for supporting me, of course. Shout out to Firebat for his insane drawing ability. And, yeah, thank you guys for having me on the show.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, man. DisguisedToast, any shout outs before you go again with your trophy in hand?
Well, I don't have a team, so I guess I'll shout out Cloud9 and Fate to Karma as well. And of course, Chanman, Noxious, Vindictus. Thank you guys for hosting this. A lot of fun. And yeah. And the other
You're
contestants.
eager to get on the next one, right? That's is that simple. So also before we go, big thanks to Matcherino for helping us put together the tip jar to enable that last round, the bonus round of the top deck that was really the decider here, right? We would have ended a lot earlier on the note that was a bit underwhelming, but after the top deck, it came down to the wire, and that was really awesome. So Matcherino, thanks for giving us the opportunity to use your platform as crowdfunding, which I think was fantastic. So guys, again, thanks you for watching. Thanks to all of you for watching. And if you have questions or you have, you want to help out the show in any way, it's very simple. You just have to hit us up on the email that's down below in the description, and you can just send us a hit and let us know that you want to help, and we'll find you something to do somehow. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Make sure to follow the channel. There's a streamer showdown on Twitter you can check out as well. And we'll be back with another one, hopefully rather soon. On this note, you guys have a good day, night, or wherever it is you are. Until the next time, take care.